Hey Clout Chasers, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mousy and I am the ultimate SL Clout Chaser. Hey guys, happy weekend. I hope you're having an amazing weekend. I'm having a great weekend, but it's just passing too quickly for me. Me and Jackson are having a good time. Oh my goodness. Jackson and I are having a good time. The only problem is he wants me to help him with his games, like because he's playing some video games, because he's just learning and every 5 minutes, so that's a little stressful for me. But other than that, it's been because I'm like I don't want to play. Like sometimes I just want to chill and relax. But other than that, it's been pretty cool. There are so many things that I want to do in SL. There are so many events that I've hit up and so many events that I went to, like for sales. I haven't checked out the Happy Weekend sale. I'm dying to do that. I have been unable to do that so far because of the fact that I've been busy. I've been hanging out with SL Sissy Junie a lot, and she's in the middle of a huge project. Like she's opening a resort. I don't want to say the country or anything in case things change. And she's been. I couldn't do it. I mean, guys, this is such a labor intensive thing, not to mention the financial investment and the time investment and how much you need to learn about texturing and landscaping and terraining and all these things. Like, hats off to her. I'm so proud of her for doing this. Yeah, that's a huge project. And I've kind of been like helping out with budgeting and like consulting and giving advice on what I think look good and interviews and all that stuff. And it's been really a lot of fun. I can't wait till it opens. I can't wait to show you guys. I think that you'd really like it. Yeah, so here I am. I went to the Epiphany event. I'll try to keep my like rambling a little short today so we get to the point. But I want to tell you guys about the Epiphany event. I've been spending like an obscene amount of money. It's so ridiculous. I've been there 4 times already. I bought this hair from the Epiphany event. It's the Exile hair. I love it. But I'm on the fence. I'm like, is it cute or is it like editorial for Flickr pictures only? Or ads. I'm not sure, but I really like it. And Epiphany is amazing. It's a great event. I feel like I want to do a haul for you guys. If you're interested in the Epiphany haul, let me know and put your comments in the description below and I'll do that. All right, let's get back to what we're here for. So Mousy is moving. Mousy's makeover clinic and my home is moving. I've just outgrown Mystical Rentals, even though I love Mystical Rentals. The customer service is mwah, it's top notch. Sandro's the owner, he's bae. I love him to death. We have an amazing relationship. But you just saw that message that came up. I'm over my prim use, and there's just no prims unless I move. And if I move, I have to pay more rent. So I'm just like, I might as well have just shopped around. So that's what I've done. So I've shopped around and I found Latin Estates. I've never heard of Latin Estates, guys. And you let me know if you've heard of it before. I've never, ever heard of Latin Estates, but their prices are so fire that I was like, I have to move here and I have to make a video about this. So I previously paid 1,000 Linden for 1,200 prims, and that was a negotiated deal between Sandro and I, right? And I have this land, which is 1,000 Linden, and it's 1,500 prims. So I'm not going to go crazy with the prims. I just went up like 300 prims because that's about what I need for my current setup. However, I'm going to also change Mousy's makeover clinic to make it like 2 rooms instead of 6 rooms. I'm going to downsize it a little bit so I can like have a nicer house because I want to have like maybe a slightly bigger house. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to show you a couple of rentals from Latin Rentals and I'll tell you what my concerns were about them. Like when I saw the prices and the prims, what I said to myself was, this seems too good to be true because it's under 70 cents a prim. So I went to my friends who've been in SL for a long time, which is something I normally do. If I have a question about SL and I'm not sure if it's going to work out, like I go to people who've been here 10, 12 years and I'm like, guys, like, is this too good to be true? Like, what's the deal? So one of my friends, last DJ standing, that's Chris, known him for a really long time at this point. I said, so like, dude, tell me. And he said, well, one thing you have to worry about is that there are some new real estate companies that open, and what they do is they mark prices which are really competitive, but it's above what they're paying in rent, and then they make maybe $100, $300 profit. Maybe they have a full sim, two sims, and then they run off and abandon the property. So you want to make sure you don't have to move in a month. So I definitely vetted the property, and I spoke to the owners, CEO of Latin Estates, and this is what I was told. This is from their website, but they told me they're in business 4 years, but I'll read you a little bit from their website. So it says, "Welcome to Latin Estates, one of the biggest estates in Second Life, serving our tenants with beautiful, well-managed land since 2017. So they've been in business for a while, guys. Thousands of satisfied tenants call Latin Estates their home. Already, we have small sky home parcels and then land in regular regions. I have the land in regular region, which I'll cam out shortly so you guys can see what I have, and is shared by a small number of neighbors or your own private island in one of our homestead regions. We have it all. A huge open water ocean with hundreds of islands waiting for you. Enjoy sailing without barriers over many miles. Visit our land store. Our friendly team of experienced real estate agents is around to help you get started." So let me tell you their hours of operation. They open from 7 a.m. SLT time to 7 p.m. SLT time. So that's number one. If they are not open, what you can do is hit up their online chat, which is what I ended up doing, and someone will respond to you fairly quickly. And not only respond to you, because I had Dean from Signature come along with me to house shop because we were just hanging out and kicking it. And he's in the process of opening a store, so he wanted to know about like their half sims and things like that because they had amazing prices, and they were like really ready to like put parcels together to help him get what he desired and needed from a rental. So that's really good. So thumbs up about the customer service. I think they're really friendly and they were really open to like meeting your needs. So that's number one. All right, I just want to take a sip of my water. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cam out. I have 4,096 square meters of land. So let me just cam out a bit. So that's my land here. I think I'm going to get a nice big house. But I'm probably going to put, and I have two edges free with water, like maybe I could do beach, or I think mine's going to be like a foresty area. And so what I'm going to do is probably like put up privacy rocks or trees or something like that, you know, so I don't have to see my neighbors. I know a lot of you guys are like me and you don't like neighbors, but I have 1,500 prim and it's 1,000 linden a week, which is an amazing price. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys some places. I'm going to show you guys some places and some options. If you like the land that I have, you could get something similar that just has one edge free by the ocean, or you could get something that has land kind of in the center. It's up to you. I don't know how negotiable they are on the prices because I know some real estate companies are, that I'm not sure about with Latin Estates. I have a different kind of deal worked out with them. So um, but I'm just telling you what my property goes for on their sim. So it's 1,500 prims and it's 1,000 linden. All right, so I am going to put their land rental so that you can see everything that is available for yourself because we're not going to go through everything in this video. But I'm going to go over to one of their properties that is 1,024 square meters, and it's going to be 350 linden, and the price of it is going to be and 350 linden, that's the price, and it's going to be 515 prims. So we'll go to one of the smaller places. So if you're on a budget and you're kind of thinking, you know, where can I live, we'll go there. I'm going to turn off my SL sounds. Okay, and we'll just wait for this to res out. Why does it look so busy? Oh, someone might have already rented this. Sorry, guys, because I have some hold on a second. Let me just go to About Land. Hold on. About Land. Covenants. Latin Estates. I wonder if I could show you guys the band lines. Access. Okay, so I do see the band lines. It looks like someone rented this from the time that I actually added this to my list, and they've done quite a lot to it. So, yeah. So this is a property that's 1,024 square meters. I don't know if you guys could see the band lines here, so let me just show you. and it has 515 prims. It looks like whoever has this is using 393 prims of that, and look what they've done with it. I hate to be on someone's land. So they actually, dipped out sections to create a little beach and water for themselves to hang out in. That's pretty cool. There are tons of trees. It's a little busy here. There are tons of trees, a little house. And a little privacy fence here. So it's this little land that I'm actually standing on. So something like this with this little house, a hammock, uh, land kind of edited so that you can have like a area here, and then there's a deck that you can relax in with your friends. So something like this, and I'm just going to use my mouse to draw the line. So from here, behind the house, around here, the shed here, and you see the water delineation here. So this little square box is 1,024 meters, and this land is going to be 350 lindens a week, which is quite cheap. I'm going to see if I could find something that's empty. So give me a second. I'm sorry, guys, that I wasn't like better prepared for this. I didn't think that it would get rented so soon. So let's just go to some place that's empty. Okay. So this one, guys, all right. I feel like someone owns this too. This one is going to be 350 linden, but it's 562 prims. So 562 prims for this land here. This land that I'm standing on. And it's 562 prims. So 350 linden is not that bad. All right, and all you have to do, and I just clicked it so that you guys can see the band lines, and all you have to do is buy the land. If you want it, you just buy the land. It's like 1 linden, and then you'll get a hyperlink sent to your IM that says, please go to our stores right now and go pay. If you don't pay, we're going to release the land. And I'm going to go to this next one too. So let's just skip over, okay, and stop flying. And then you pay, and I'll show you guys how to pay for that too. So we're going to look at this as well. And the prims vary. So this one's 562 lindens. 562 prims for 350 lindens, which is only 1,400 lindens a month. So if you guys are interested in this, you could do this. All you have to do is right click, you buy the land, you just agree to the covenants defined above, and then you go to Latin Estates, and then you would click the pay, and you would renew the land, and you just purchase it. So that's what you would have to do. And then you'd have this small piece of land for yourself. You'd be able to edit it and do whatever you need to do, but that's what that is. So this is one size option at 10,024 square meters. I showed you guys another option at 4,096 square meters, which was my land. I'm going to show you, let me see what else I can show you. Okay, so I'll show you this land. So there's something here that's 4,096 square meters, and it's 1,250 linden, which is above what I'm praying, but it's 2,063 prims. I probably should have gotten something like this because I went over my prims just a little bit, but I probably should have gave myself a lot of room, but we'll see. All right, so this one is the same amount of land that I originally showed you guys. All right. 4,096 square meters, so you can clearly see how big that is, right? And it's 2,063 prims, and you can have this land for 1,250 lindens a week or 5,000 lindens a month, okay? So that's what you have here. I think that's pretty decent amount of land, and that's a lot of prims, and I think the price is really good. And I'm just going to do the math on the price right now. So let's do the math. So if we have 2,063 prims, and then actually we should do the reverse, right? So the price is 1,250 divided by 2,063. Yeah, so this is 60 cents a prim, so this is even cheaper. This is really nice. This is a really nice piece of land. I think it's pretty private. You just have to put a privacy wall here. I think the privacy walls to the left and right are okay. Um, at least to the left, because this person isn't doing much with their land, but you could add more privacy walls, 3 here, but I think it's a really good price. All right, so we're going to go to another stage of land. We're going to go to 61,044 square meters, and we're going to check that out. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. And the price point here is you have 2,250 prims on bigger land, and it's 1,650 lindens a week. So let's go look at that. And then I'll go to Homestead and I'll read off the half sim prices and things like that. All right. So Control Shift Y, let's just brighten this up a little bit. So again, this is 2,250 prims and the land size is 6,044 square meters. So let me just show you what the land size is. So this is 6,144 square meters. That's quite a bit of land, guys. This one is really long, but it's still quite a bit of land, and it isn't so many neighbors where you feel like, oh my God, this property is just so chaotic, like kind of mainland. Like I often feel like mainland is really chaotic looking. So you can get 2,250 prims. I'll say that again. You can click the board to chat with someone online live, and this is going to be 6,600 lindens a month if you're interested in that. So we have that there, okay? So this is an option with a bigger piece of land, with a nice amount of prims. You can get the same amount of prims on a smaller piece of land. You can get a smaller piece of land with the same amount of prims for 1,250 linden. I wish that I would have gotten something with a little more prims now that I'm looking at this. All right. So the next place that we're going to go to is, those are some of like the best prices that I see here. If you want land that has mixed use, which is residential, commercial, all types of uses, it's slightly more expensive, slightly less prims. You'd have to look through their website to see. I don't think I'm going to bother to show you that, but what I will show you is the next size up. So 8,192 square meters, which is a huge piece of land. It's going to be 3,000 prims, and it's going to be 2,000 linden a week. So let me show you that. And I'm gonna do this really quick. So let me just cam out so you guys can, oopsie, let me cam out so that you guys can see this. And, okay, hold on. Okay, so this is a really long piece of land as well. So that's what that looks like. And it actually has, they have like 2 pieces of this land kind of side by side together. I don't know, if you guys were interested, maybe you could even get both. But yeah. Yeah, so that's what that looks like. It's not an even square, it's like more of a rectangle. I don't know how I feel about that. But anyways, this is 2,000 linden a week for 3,000 prims, and it's 8,192 square meters. So just to give you an example of what's available. Now homesteads, guys. I think that would be the next one. So this one is, if I'm not mistaken, this one is mixed use. Yeah, so it has, this one is mixed use, and I think it's like residential as well as commercial. So yeah, so kind of pay attention to that, because if it's just residential, it'll be cheaper, you know what I mean? So kind of look at those kind of things. Yeah, so mixed use, 3,000 prims, 2,000 lindens per week. All right, the next thing we're going to go to is we're going to go to a land that is 5,000 prims, and it is 16,384 square meters, so that's a big piece of land, and it's 4,000 linden a week. So let's go check that out. And if I see a price with similar prims that's lower, I'll show that to you. So I think the prices here are really good. At least it's good for someone at my level, and it's also good for someone at like the half a sim level. That much I do know. All right, so here's land, 5,000 prims. The parcel size is 16,384 square meters. So let me just zoom out so that you guys can see that. Guys, this is a a whole lot of land. And I like the shape of it. You have two corners here. So a privacy wall is already erected on one side, so you don't need to worry about it. You would just need to erect a privacy wall on the other side. And this is an amazing price. You have 5,000 prim, so this is basically, is this like a homestead? Tell me guys, because I haven't rented a homestead ever. So let me know if this is basic. Yeah, it is a homestead. It says, I think it is a homestead. So let me know what you guys think about it. The use is mixed. The land rating is moderate, and it is 16,000 linden a month or 4,000 linden a week. So let me know what you guys think of that. Are the deals as good as I think they are? So you guys let me know. And then you have a land that's mature and adult and so on and so forth. All right, so let's move on. And what I'm noticing is that there isn't really a huge difference. There isn't, guys, a huge difference in adult or mature. Like sometimes people charge more for adult, right? There isn't a huge difference there. All right, so okay, sorry guys, what I showed you was not a homestead. We're gonna go to a homestead right now, so let's check out a homestead. A homestead is actually 7,500 lindens a week. So I just thought it was because it was huge. I've never rented one before. Oh, okay, it's not available anymore. All right, that homestead is not available, but if you contact land estates and you talk to the online agent, they can put land together, whether it's sand or grass. And that's another thing, you guys, whether it's sand or grass, you don't have to worry about it. They can put land together for you to get your desired look or your desired land rating. So you just have to tell them what you want. All right, so let me turn on the light here. It's a little dark. If you go to their main office, which I will also put in the description box below, there are two directors and two managers, none of which are online right now. However, in live chat, someone will respond to you immediately. And no one was here yesterday, but one of the directors responded to me immediately in live chat and actually logged on and came in World. So you don't have to worry about that. All the lands here that are 16,384 square meters or 32,768 meters, it's not here. I don't see that any of those are available, at least in their office. But I know for a fact when Jean asked about it yesterday, they were willing to make something happen. So this is how you pay. Once you buy the land, you get instruction on what the rules are, and the rules are pretty basic, right? I'm going to try to go into my inventory. Let me just click Latin and see what the rules were that I received. So you basically make payments at the Latin Estates office, which I'm at now. They do update the sim on Wednesdays and Sundays. I just wanted to share that with you. And there are some rules, and I think you could change the music and all that type of stuff. I'll put that in the description box below because I'm not going to make this video longer than it needs to be by explaining like common real estate SL stuff, right? But I want to show you the pay system because with the pay system, I think that it's important that you guys know this because it's a little different. So what you do is you touch it. There is something called proxy pay where you could pay on behalf of another guest, and there is something called renew. So if you click the renew button, it asks you about your land, and I have the 4,096 square meters of land, and I hit 1. Once I choose it, I'm able to renew. So my property is for 3 weeks, 6 days, and 6 hours, and then I could pay whatever price. So there we go. So that's one thing, right? Um, and my land is worth 1,000 linden a week. I have a different price point. I'm not going to show you guys here. You might have seen it on local. I have a different price point because we have a different deal. I always make like different deals with my landlords, but I'm not sure how that's going to work because for the everyday person, because their prices are already low. You know what I mean? Um, I want to tell you about some of their prices that are, or some of their special offers. So some of the special offers are like this. You can get a homestead, which is 65,536 square meters. That's 5,000 prims for 7,500 linden a week. I'm going to assume that's lower than what other homesteads are. So I'll just throw that out there. Then you can get a land, which is half a sim, 32,768 square meters, 10,000 prim, 8,500 linden a week. That's a special offer. Or you could get half a sim, 32,768 square meters, 15,000 prims for 9,900 linden a week. I will put all the specials, anything that says special offer, I will put in the description box. I will put the link to the rental office, and I'll put the link to their land listings below. I want to know what you guys think of this because we're almost at 25 minutes, so I don't want to make the video too long because I want you guys to watch it. Once you've watched this video and you've kind of heard the prices and you've seen the sizes and you kind of had time to assess the neighbors, let me know what you think. I want to know if you think that these prices are as amazing as I think they are. In addition, if you've had a chance to work with Latin rentals in the past, let me know if it's a good company to work to actually rent with, or if you've heard anything good, bad, or indifferent. Yeah, I just want to hear everything because I thought this was a phenomenal deal and I wanted to share it with my clout chasers. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I appreciate you for coming back. Love you so much. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I know people are asking me about Discord because you're like, the link is expired. Discord links only last 24 hours. So if I post the Discord link, you have to get it within 24 hours. Otherwise, just I am me in World Clout Chaser 806 and I'll send you an invite. Okay? Thanks, babes. Thanks so much for watching. Love you so much. Appreciate you. Hope you have an amazing rest of the weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.